What's happening, everybody? Trey here, and today reactions to the classics. Got another song battle in store coming today, courtesy of suggestion from our longtime friend and patron of the channel, Friend. Today we are going to be checking out the track "I Don't Blame You" by Cat Power versus Rene by Residente. We'll be checking out the official music video for that one, so looking forward to both of those, as I'm not familiar with either group today.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll get into "I Don't Blame You" by Cat Power from the "You Are Free" album from 2003. By the way, I'm Sean. I'm his dad. He just forgot to introduce me. Come on, Trey. Cat Power is also known as Chan Marshall. You ever heard of Cat Power?
I have not, man.
I've not either. I remember when I was at Marshall said this, or Power. I don't know. That'd be the last name. I remember when I was at the piano and we were mixing. I kept playing it over and over and over while no one was there. They were playing ping pong and stuff. So I just asked, "Can I record this song real quick?" In the same interview, Marshall revealed that "I Don't Blame You" was her favorite song on the album because it's the freshest in my memory. Interesting story behind this one.
Yeah, it tells the story of a rock star destroyed by fame. For years, Marshall refused to comment on the commonly held theory that it was written about Kurt Cobain, obviously the frontman of Nirvana, who committed suicide in '94. When asked who the song was about in an interview, she replied, "You'll have to take a guess." And she was asked, "Is it about Cobain?" She said, "It could be anybody." In 2012, though, she confirmed that the song was about Cobain. Quote, "I've never told anybody this, but this is about Kurt Cobain. It's about him blowing his head off."
My goodness. Years before confirming it was about Cobain, back in '06, she offered a less specific explanation of the song's meaning. She said, "I'll never tell you what the song's about." But of course, as you said, Trey, 6 years later she did. But she said, "That feeling of not being understood, but supposedly being understood by everyone. Being inside of a spectacle. It's like being a prisoner of war." I don't know if that makes sense. It would be like being in an insane asylum where you are and who you are, and the only person you've ever been is yourself. But then they want you to be someone else. So I thought that was a good thing because, yes, it's about Cobain, but there's an overarching thing to this song.
Oh, yeah.
It was ranked 159 on Pitchfork's top 500 tracks of the 2000s and 2009. So pretty high praise. Never heard of the song? Never heard of Cat Power?
No, well, as always, man, gonna have the lyrics pulled up and then just listen and enjoy, give our thoughts, and then Residente is on deck.
Last time I saw you, you were on stage. Your hair was wild, your eyes were bright, and you were in a rage. You were swinging your guitar around, 'cause they wanted to hear that sound, but you didn't want to play. And I don't blame you.
Nice piano work.
I was gonna say, man, yeah, didn't expect
I
the
don't blame
piano heavy, did you?
Been around the world in many situations, been inside many heads in different positions, but you never wanted them that way. What a cruel price you thought that you had to pay them back for all that shit on stage. But it never made sense to them anyway. Could you imagine when they turned their backs? They were only scratching their heads. 'Cause you simply deserve the best. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. They said you were the best, but then they were only kids. Then you would recall the deadly houses you grew up in. Just because they knew your name doesn't mean they know from where you came. What a sad trick you thought that you had to play. But I don't blame you. They never owned it. And you never owed it to them anyway. I don't blame
right, Cat Power. I don't blame you rocking in here, man. And I know you mentioned it as the song was playing, Ted. Just a gorgeous piano melody right here. Whew.
So great. And that's all there was. And with the power of the song and the subject of the song, that works perfectly.
Oh, 100%, man. Yeah, I think it fit that lyricism perfectly. And I know we know a lot about Cobain's kind of backstory and whatnot. And, I thought she did a great job of kind of interweaving that in there. Putting that imagery of that, that we think of Cobain, he was on stage, hair was wild, eyes bright, we're in a rage, swinging the guitar. It makes you think of some of those famous sets that, smashing the guitar at the end, Endless Nameless is playing. But she notes, you didn't want to play, and I don't blame you. And then we get that refrain that, she got a pretty voice, too.
She's got a great voice. You know what? I thought the song did the best thing I liked about it, I should say, is the emotion.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%.
It's hard to capture emotion, even if the song's emotional to you, in a recording studio. It's a very sterile environment. You're in this area and everybody's looking at you and everything. You're trying to get stuff technically right. It's not like singing it on a stage to an audience where you feel energy. But,
yeah, you get that feedback.
Yeah, but man, I thought the emotion I felt in her voice, fantastic voice.
Oh, 100%, man. And I just thought the interweaving of the Nirvana fame, while also bringing up Kurt's childhood and just that feeling of how he, everybody thinks they know you. You're one of the cultural figures for Gen X, and yet maybe you didn't felt known by anybody at all.
Yeah.
They
know you for what you do, not who you are.
No, yeah.
And I thought the prettiest part of the song is in the refrain where she's doing a call and response with herself.
Yeah, man. Good point right there.
Really good.
I'm gonna have to check out some more of a Cat Power after this track.
Yeah, man. This one's gonna be hard to beat, but we got someone we know coming up in this next one.
Yeah. We're going up now to Residente and the song Rene. Fran noted that we liked Latino America by Calais 13. That was featured in a song battle.
Yes, it was from
back.
Fran.
And Residente is their lead singer going solo. And Rene is Residente's nickname when he was a kid. And this is a single that was released not too long ago, February 2020. Features vocals by Residente's mother and Panamanian singer Ruben Blades, who was also featured in a battle as well. It peaked at number 2 on the Argentina Hot 100 and 23 in Spain and 34 on the Billboard Hot Latin Songs.
So it kind of went all over. Residente started writing Rene in a hotel in Mexico 2 years before its publication around 2018. When he was about to give a concert, he stated, quote, "I was at the hotel on the 25th floor and I wanted to jump off the balcony." Ooh. Then he called his mother, who was able to calm him down. The next day he started writing Rene. Nevertheless, he stated he was not yet prepared to release the song. The lyrics is about Residente's personal life, childhood, and decisive points in his life. He interprets different events of his life, the murder of Christopher, quote, one of his childhood best friends, his divorce process with his Argentinian model wife, the insult he made to the governor of Puerto Rico in MTV Latin America in 2009, and his childhood memories about his hometown and his family, among other topics. He stated that writing Rene helped him to overcome his previous depressive state. So you can see the link. Fran always does a fantastic job of linking songs. So as you said, Trey, we're going to check out the video. We're going to watch the video in a little smaller format than we usually do. So I hope he won't get copywritten. But if you get right here and me and Trey pop right back, there'll be a Vimeo link below with the video in it.
Wow, Rene Residente. That was, we didn't say anything in that one just because that was one of the more powerful, I think, songs we've heard as we're sitting here in November, like the entire year, I think.
Oh, yeah. I think it's the most powerful song I've heard. And so from the way I'll even just talk about the superficial stuff. The way the video was done, he starts out saying he wanted to be a baseball player when he was young. And so he starts out at home plate, and you can tell, it's a very slow roll that he's walking.
Dude, I thought that was so creative, man.
And then as he rounded second, it panned down for a second, you saw he was holding alcohol.
That's
which
right,
I'm going to assume
man.
was rum because he references rum later on. And then when he passes home plate, he drops the rum and goes to, I'm guessing that probably really was his son.
Yeah.
But I just hung on every word.
So did I, man. Like
it's a 7+ minute thing, and I'm like, let's just keep going. Like, it is as powerful a thing as I've heard, and as long as I can remember. It starts out with his mom singing.
Dude, and knowing that he called her when he was feeling suicidal. Yes. Ooh,
and then it ends with her singing. And it's got Ruben Blades, who he throws a shout out to at the end playing part of it, and then the ending where inside the dugout, it has all the childhood memories, the baseball cards, the things he sang about.
Powerful visuals, and
then just absolutely the story of just. Yeah, it's just unreal, man. It's what we talk about all the time, and I see why these two songs go together. But he's trapped in the fame.
No, you're right,
You're
man.
trapped. Once you become famous, you're trapped. We've said this before. I never want to be famous.
No, me neither, man. Me
Because
neither.
like you can't ever get out, man. He's just trapped and he can't be who he wants to just go back to when it was simple, man.
Yeah, simple and easier, and he had his friend Christopher. That was a powerful moment in
Yeah.
this, and it's
Got
very
shot 4 times.
Ooh, it's very rare to see an artist like be so autobiographical.
Yeah.
They might, put aspects of their life into the lyrics, but in a more metaphor, kind of a hidden way. Here, I just really respected how, he just went out and just really put heart on your sleeve. Like he really just laid it all out there, was vulnerable and was bearing his soul for us as the audience, man. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna echo what you said. I thought the whole baseball fields, going around the bases was just so well done. As you round another base, there comes another hardship in life. Grandma passed away. Songs aren't getting over. He noted his problems with the Puerto Rican government and how people are feeling his songs more in like Germany than here.
Yeah, I gave him many apologies. I think I'm not going to go through the lyrics because they're so powerful, but there is one, and it's right there in front of us, Trace, that last one. The concert is sold out, but I'm empty. In the music industry, everything's a lie. My son's got to eat, so I'm still touring. I'm just left with what I got. I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I come from. It's funny because when you come from nothing, you talk about how his stepdad, and they argued all the time, and so his stepdad ends up leaving, and so then they moved to 13th Street, which I'm going to guess life got real tough for him.
Yeah.
And it's funny, so when you're in that, all you want to do is become what? Successful and rich and famous.
And
But then once
break
you
through.
become successful, rich, and famous, all you want to do is go back to where
You yearn for that.
you didn't have anything because it was a lot simpler. So, man alive.
Yeah, man, just what a powerful experience, just all the way around, man. And I mean, I think our winner on this one's pretty easy. All due respect to Cat Power here, it was a great track in its own right. I don't blame you, but I mean, Residente with Rene was just at another level.
It's not even close, and I thought Cat Power was going to win easily because that's fantastic. But Cat used up her 9 lives. There's your dad joke for the day.
That's right.
But man, this song is. I'm just blown away by this
Dude,
song.
me too, man. Yeah,
So powerful.
I was like you, man. I was just hanging on. It's like a 7.5 minute. It didn't feel like that
I'm
at
so
all.
glad he had us do the video too. And I hope
yeah.
you can see it there below as it's going. But like, man, dude, like the video made it. The video made it.
Man, yeah. Well, of course, shout out to Fran the man yet again, man. I'm telling you, this man doesn't miss on these song battles. So
No.
share some love in the comments for him, and also let us know which of these tunes you dug and have as your winner. Hopefully, man, some more people turn their attention to Residente and the track Rene, man. It definitely deserved.
For sure.
As always, Dad, appreciate it.
Yeah.
And until next time, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Happy listening, and we will see ya.